Hey guys, welcome back to the MangaMark channel. Today we are watching One Piece episodes 235 and 236. We're cracking on with Water 7, guys. There's so much stuff happening. We got the satisfaction at the end of the last episode. We destroyed the Frankie house. We destroyed the Frankie family. Got revenge for Usopp, but unfortunately, Frankie, the leader, uh, has went somewhere with our money. The 200 million. So we need to get that back. I still don't know what's happening with Robin. She is being led around somewhere with a guy with a mask. I don't know what's happening there. We still don't have full clarification on what's happening with the Mary. Luffy kind of made the decision at the end of the last episode that they would be getting a new ship, parting ways with Mary. Is that going to be what happens? I'm hoping, I'm holding out hope that we're going to meet someone like a shipwright here who is going to be able to fix Mary, and that will be the person who joins the crew. Please, please. But it's strange. It's that way where there's so many moving pieces in Water 7 that's going on just now. I don't know where it's going to go. It's just, what is Iceberg's connection to Robin? He has the poster of her in his office. There's something that the world government wants from Iceberg, but he seems to be kind of trying to push them away. It feels like there's loads of things happening right now. I just want to see how this is going to play out. How are we going to deal? We need to take care of Usopp first. We need to make sure Usopp's okay. And then we need to make sure Robin's okay. We need to get Robin, at least Sanji, as like he kind of saw with the person and like starting to question what's going on. So I'm hoping that him and Chopper like discuss it with the group and they can be like, right, let's go and track down Robin, find out what's happening, and then hopefully that will, shed some light on like what is actually happening. What does CP9 mean? Because that was the only thing we heard the man say, I believe, was when he passed her. He said CP9, and that was it. So we don't know. Don't know what's happening. Let's just jump in. I just want to get into the episodes today. I want to see what's going to happen. I'll discuss after each episode my thoughts on what's happening, where I think we're going, because I don't know. I don't know. Like, how are these episodes going to flow? Are we going to jump into some Robin stuff? Are we going to, just make sure Usopp's okay and then try and go and get Frankie? Try and get him before he goes and spends our money? Are we going to focus more on what's happening with the Mary and maybe look at the options there? I don't know. Let's just jump in and find out, guys. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. Join me on the One Piece journey. Everyone that has joined me, thanks very much for watching the videos, liking the videos, commenting on the videos. I very, very much appreciate it, guys. And yeah, let's just jump straight in. One Piece episode 325. Yeah, Usopp feels bad about it because of the money. Have they told him about the ship yet? Oh no. Oh, can we somehow? Oh, how's he gonna? Yeah, everybody knows. How's he gonna take this, man? I decided to get a new ship. Oh, Luffy, don't. I don't think this is the way to tell him, Luffy. Oh, Luffy, you've not handled that well there. Don't say that with a big smile on your face, man. Oh, he's shocked. I took out the catalogue that... Oh, Luffy, what are you doing? Oh, I don't like. I feel so tense here. All right, okay. It seems to be okay. Oh, he thinks it's a joke. Oh, he thinks it's because of the money. First class. Oh. Oh, I don't like where this is going, man. Oh. Yeah, stop them. I can't be quiet when you're capped. Yeah, yeah, but you did say it really casually, Luffy. Have a bit of tact, you know? You should have known that he wasn't going to handle this well. Oh, what did he say there? Oh, don't get angry with it. Oh man, this, this scene. I don't like this scene, guys. It's too. I don't like where we're going here. I want to go back to the Davy Back thing. I think Luffy's hurting too, man. Yeah, no, I think he knows that. I'll agree, he didn't say it the best, didn't break it to you the best, but... Alright, okay, now I think you're going a bit too far now, Usopp. That's why we asked him. Oh. Oh. I think he's in a bit of denial now. Oh, this is so sad. If I know. Oh. Oh, sales talk. Oh, Usopp, man. I knew he wasn't going to handle it well, but... Oh. Usopp, man. Oh, dear. I don't think that either one of them was handling this too well here, but... Oh, God. What is happening? Oh. This is the thing. I can understand both the points. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Sanji. Oh, Luffy. Oh, what? Yeah, what were you about to say? Oh. Wait, cough, useless. Oh, no, Usopp. I hate this. I hate this. I've been thinking about... Oh, Usopp, man. I've been thinking that I can't keep... Yeah, but you're still... Oh, yeah, Nami can see that he's... Oh, man, this is... I think this is probably the most tense scene I've seen in this show. By far. We don't have to... Oh, my God, we're actually falling apart here. He's actually leaving the crew? Oh, my God. Usopp? What is happening in this arc? Oh, Nami. What? Is he going to listen? Oh, Nami's going to cry. Zoro seems to be the only one that's kind of keeping his cool here. Oh, man. Oh. Oh no, Chopper's crying. I can't. I can't deal with this. Not the music. Oh man. I'll say over the past few episodes, Usopp's voice actor has been absolutely killing it. What? What? Oh, what is going on? I, I can't believe this is happening. I just, I just want to go back to when we were building snowmen together. These two were like the comedy duo. I can't be dealing with this. The tone just totally changed, and uh, Usopp, out of all the characters, Usopp, oh man, we're actually falling apart here. And where's Robin? Oh, did Chopper go after him? Oh, he wouldn't let Chopper treat his wounds. You and I are not. Oh, Usopp. That's. Oh, Iceberg's office with a poster? Yeah. Tell me something, Iceberg. Oh, is that it? Is that what we're going to get? We're not even going to get some Robin stuff? Okay. Are we actually about to get Luffy fighting against Usopp here? For the ship? Is that what's about to happen? I I don't know what is going on. Yeah, look, these are the. Oh man. Oh, the animation looks good though. But oh man, I really don't like the way they're talking to each other. Okay, Usopp. Okay. Guys, I don't I don't know what just happened. Right? That was some of the most tense, like, out of everything I've seen in One Piece, there's been some powerful scenes, there's been some like really emotional, just impactful things that have happened in the series, but scene, that scene where Luffy was telling Usopp about what was happening with the Mary, and then Usopp coming to terms with it, and then them getting angry, and then the kind of breakdown and the communication, the way that scene played out, the escalation there, that was amazing. I felt so uncomfortable watching that scene. I had a knot in my stomach. I was like, I do not like where this is going. I understand that what I'm watching right here is like it's masterfully done. The way this has been written, the tension in this scene, but I am so attached to these characters and I am so used to these characters being like just the best of friends and just goofy, you know, don't they get mad at each other, but it's always in a joking way. They don't actually get angry at each other. Like Sanji and Zoro have their little thing, but it's all like fun and games. What just happened? I I was in disbelief. This has been like one of the episodes. Usually I'm quite wary when I'm doing these videos is because I don't want, like, when you see on channels and stuff, and I'm not calling anybody out, but I don't want to be like a channel that like will react to these things and I'm just sitting watching something. I try and engage with the camera as much as possible as I'm watching it, so that I'm like talking to you guys throughout most of the thing. So it's always me kind of engaging with you. This was like the episode I think where most of it, I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to say. I just kind of sat and just like was glued to it and was like, what is happening? What's about to happen? Is this actually the way it's going to go here? Usopp, like the Usopp's character in these like it's so weird because they done a great job of making me kind of be like, I was kind of with Usopp at the start of the thing because of the way Luffy kind of kicked it off. I thought it was really weird the way he done it, and I was like, "Oh, I don't think you've handled this great. I don't think he's like, he's going to be devastated by this. Maybe don't say it to him that way. Maybe don't just like nonchalantly be like, let's look through the catalogue." That was a bad move, right? But then the tables kind of turned where I was kind of with Luffy, where I'm like, right, Usopp, you're getting a bit too far here. You're throwing out some crazy accusations. You're getting a bit too, like accusatory with it. I think Luffy's trying to handle it in his own way. Like, I think that the rest of them have had like that time. Because you could see when Luffy was at the shipyard, he was in denial when they told him. He went through this. He didn't want to, have to give up on Mary. But he kind of processed that, and then he kind of came to his decision at the end of the last episode. So he's had his time to try and wrap his head around it. And he cares about the Mary as well. The whole crew does. So I was kind of like, right, Usopp, you've been a bit, out of pocket here with what you're saying. So it was weird. It was such a it's usually in these kind of things, you can pick a side where you're like, right, I think that this person's the right, that person's in the wrong. This was so well done, where I was kind of, as the argument was progressing and things were breaking down, I was like, I can see both points here. I can see why both people are angry. I can see why they're both doing what they're doing. I can understand what Luffy's trying to do. I think the execution was lacking. I can understand how upset and how important this ship is to Usopp, and how this has basically just been dropped on him there. So I can see both. I'm like, right, I completely understand. And at the end of the day, that is a tough thing to be put on Luffy's shoulders. As the captain, he has to be the one that has to make this decision. A decision that they don't want to make. And that is the thing. It's tough because Usopp's clearly, as it progressed, you could see, right, he's in denial as to what Luffy's told him. And he doesn't trust these shipwrights, even though it's been established that they are some of the best in the world. So, their advice to us is probably genuine. And he's basically saying, don't worry, I'll just keep fixing the Mary. We'll be okay. We'll just keep going. Luffy's had to kind of come to terms with it and be like, I need to make a decision as a captain. A very bad decision, a very harsh decision, and one that we don't want to do. But it's something that I need to do so that we can progress forward. Because it's just going to, it's not going to work. And it's just going to cause more heartache. So he's had to make a really tough decision. And I respect that from Luffy's standpoint. But, man, this arc, guys. This arc, I don't know what is happening in this arc. I don't know, do you know that way where all the other arcs that we've went into, there's been a kind of we know what the goal is in the arc. We know what we need to do. We know what our objective is. We know that we're there for a reason. With this arc, there's so many balls in the air where I don't know where this arc is going to go. I have no idea what the like, every arc we've had up now had up until now has had like a villain or someone that we have to get past or something like that. I can understand that Frankie is kind of being set up that way, but he's left. He's left without money. We don't know when he's going to come back or what's going to happen there. But then it's the ambiguous nature of, how do we solve this situation with what's just happened with Usopp? What's about to happen here? Like, are they genuinely going to fight? Are they actually about to fight each other? Like, for real? Like, is Luffy going to use his, like, all his techniques on Usopp? If that I couldn't have ended it here. I'm glad I'm watching the next episode, because I could not have ended it here today. There's absolutely no way. I need to see what's going to happen in this next episode. And then the other things in terms of Robin, like, we didn't even get to see Robin in this episode, and it was just, that's how good it was, because that is the thing that I'm most curious about in this arc, is what is going on with Robin, what's the connection to Iceberg. And at a certain point during the episode, I forgot about Robin. Just because of what was happening on the ship, what was happening in that scene, and how tense it was, and how I was grabbed by it. I'm like, right, where are we going here? I forgot about all the other plot points that were happening. I just wanted to see what was going to happen in that moment. And then I kind of got brought back where they mentioned Robin's name, and then we got to see the poster again, just to remind us, basically, by the way, Robin's still out there somewhere. Iceberg still has a connection to her. Where are we going to go from there? We still don't have any indication on who the new crew member might be. Guys, I just want to see this, right? Let's see if this is actually gonna. Are we actually gonna get a fight here? I don't know why, right? Call me crazy, but I feel like something's gonna happen where they're not actually gonna fight, right? I don't think they'll fight here. I think something's gonna happen. Like, Robin might appear, and then it kind of pushes the next plot point. I feel like an event's gonna happen where they won't fight, and then we can try and rectify this somehow. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be, but I just feel like, oh man, I don't know. Right, guys, I'm just going to jump in. I just want to see the next episode. Let's go, episode 326. Let's do it. Oh yeah, Usopp's still been beat up. Okay, Zoro. I kind of get what he's saying, but I'm a bit harsh with him. That's true. Usopp does know him very well. Okay. There goes the tension. Has he actually got a plan, or is he faking that to throw him off guard? If that is the case, okay. So he's using the lies here. Oh! Using the dials? I feel like he's mixing the gags in with some cool stuff. Oh! Oh, when did they set that up? I've got to commend his bravery, at least. Whoa! Okay, Usopp with the shurikens? Jesus! It looks as if he's actually like pushing Luffy back a bit here, but the question is he actually pushing Luffy back or oh, smoke dial, breath dial, or does Luffy not want to hit him? Oh, he used the eggs to cover that. Okay. Usopp. Whoa. Oh yeah, I think Luffy's kind of having a battle with himself here as well. I don't think he wants to actually attack Usopp. Oh man, don't do the music with the. Oh god, this. Oh my god. Oh, don't. Oh, that's really well done. The fact that he used the eggs to cover the smell of the gas and all the little like things you thought were jokes was like him trying to distract Luffy. Oh my god, look how serious he looks there. Okay, now Luffy's going for it. Oh, right. Guys, fair play Usopp here. Usopp is doing a lot better than I expected against Luffy. Okay, there you go. Luffy landed a blow. Is Usopp going to be able to handle that though? See, yeah, he's still in a bad way. As he used it. He absorbed the bazooka with the impact down. Okay, I am devastated that these two are fighting with each other. But Jesus, Usopp, respect to him, man. Oh man, even after all that, not enough. Oh, Luffy, don't hit him with that. Don't hit him with that, please. Is he actually gonna do him with it? Oh no. Oh, Usopp. Oh, yeah, it's not ketchup. Oh, oh my. He's not weak anyway. He showed that. Oh, but yeah, Luffy must be. He knew that. He knew that he probably wouldn't be able to do it though. That wasn't the point. Oh yeah, Nami, I'm with you. This is devastating. So well done, but oh, and he's letting him have Mary. Oh no, this can't be happening. Oh. Stop showing me these. This is, they know how to do you. Oh, let him go and treat him. Yeah, let him go, Sanji. Oh man. Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. But like, oh man, that God, there's so many things happening. There's so many emotions here. I don't know how to deal with this. Oh, Luffy. Oh, so yeah, yeah. I know what you're saying, Zoro, but this is this is devastating. Okay, so he's not going to treat him, but he's got to leave him the stuff. Oh, Chopper. Oh man, I can't. Oh, oh, is Luffy crying? Oh, this episode. Um, okay. I don't know what's going to happen now. That I didn't know how to process that for most of the episode there. That I'll say in terms of the fight, I was actually really impressed by Usopp. Like he made the point basically saying, I know you very well. I know your powers. I know the way you fight, all that kind of thing. You was like, and I can understand that like the power difference is crazy, right? And like Luffy didn't really want to hit him, but it got to a point where Luffy did go for it. You know, use the Gatling, use the techniques, and Usopp, for someone that's just been beat up, pulling all the tricks out of the bag, I was impressed by him, but it, it wasn't so much the fight; it was the emotions in this episode. Watching like Nami, watching Chopper, watching like people's like just their hearts breaking as this is unfolding before them, and then that at the end there, I was okay. I was like, right, I'm okay. Like, I think I was more admiring how well done the episode was, the tension, the music, like the way they built it was so well done. I was in admiration of these episodes, but at the end there, to hear and see Luffy crying and trying to cover it up with a hat, and then to see Usopp lying there in the puddle of his tears, while Zoro's kind of stating the facts and basically saying this is what we need to do, like that, and it's that way where Zoro's kind of like basically saying to Luffy is like, look, listen, this is yeah, I know, like this is really tough, but this is what you're the captain. We need to, we can't have you crumbling here. And I get that, and I understand that's what Luffy was kind of trying to do in the last episode. He was trying to kind of put a brave face on and be like, listen, guys, it's okay. Let's just get a new ship and we'll continue on the journey. Oh, man. And, guys, it's one of the first times where I've done the section after I've watched the episodes where I've just been like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Those those couple of episodes there are probably among my favourites I've seen so far in the series. Like I didn't think that there would be another episode that was quite as close to, was it the one we were in Jaya when all the stuff was happening? We got uh all the reveals and stuff after kind of Luffy took down Bellamy. I thought that was such a well done couple of scenes. There was so much stuff happening in those episodes. These episodes here, we basically stayed in the one location. We stayed in the ship, and they were like the first episode. It was just them basically talking for the whole episode, just talking in the ship. It was so well done, right? And the fight. I was confused there in the episode. I was confused. I was like, is this just going to be a joke? Because it started off like Usopp was doing his usual, like, oh, I'm telling like stupid lies. I'm doing my gag attacks and stuff. And I was really worried. I was like, are we really going to build up all that tension? Are we going to build up all of this and set this stage for it to be a joke? And it wasn't. It wasn't. The way they led into that, the way it was like, because he was shooting eggs and stuff, and I'm like, okay, I really thought Usopp, the way he was kind of acting, I'm like, I thought he was going to be taking this seriously. Turns out he's using the eggs to cover up the smell of the gas so he can set off an explosion to catch Luffy off guard. All the little stupid things he was doing, all the little lies he was telling was to kind of, distract or set up another attack. There's no way that Usopp's leaving the crew. There is absolutely no way that this is the end. And Luffy's is going to let him leave the crew. That can't happen. That cannot happen, guys. I will be devastated if this arc we lose Usopp. If that is if what just happened there is definite, and like he actually leaves the crew, like that cannot happen. Absolutely not. There's no way. But the finality of it there, and the way that Zoro was talking, the emotions from everybody. What do we do? Like, how do we get it back? Like, who reaches out first to basically be like, let's talk about this? How do we even start that conversation? That I don't. Where do we go from here? What is happening next in this arc? What is going to happen next? Are we actually going to, is Usopp going to leave with the Merry and we are going to go and just go with this catalogue to try and get another ship? Are we going to try and track this Frankie guy down, or are we just going to just cut our losses and spend the 100 million that we've got left? I really don't know what is happening. My dog's snoring. These episodes have gobsmacked me. I am at a loss for words. I don't know how to process this. I didn't think this would be a possibility. I didn't think that from it's like Nami said in the episode, it just felt like we're just having fun, we're having a great time. Like the start of this arc, when we're running around Water 7 on the the Yagara bulls and stuff, going about in the canals, fun times, fun arc, regular Straw Hat adventures, and it just took a complete turn. Obviously, it started with Usopp getting kidnapped. But the emotions in that conflict, because obviously Usopp blaming himself, and then the turning the anger towards Luffy, and then oh man, that was like we've had. I remember Whiskey Peak, like the only other time I've seen it where it's been an actual Straw Hats fighting each other was at Whiskey Peak when it was Luffy and Zoro. This was 10 times better than that. And you'd think to yourself too, if you had said to me, let's just say in the East Blue or at the start of the Grand Line, if you were to say to me, at one point in the series we're going to get Luffy versus Zoro, and then at one point in the series we're going to get Luffy versus Usopp, and the Luffy versus Usopp fight is going to be 20 times better than the Luffy versus Zoro fight, and it's going to be not in terms of the battle itself, but the emotion, the stakes, the build up, the way it was written, everything. The Luffy Zoro thing for me was I didn't like that. I didn't like what they did with that in Whiskey Peak. It was I treated it as it was a joke, where I'm like, right, okay, I think it's meant to be a joke. I don't like the idea that these two would actually fight each other over something like this, but let's just treat it the way that it's been intended, as a gag to basically get the two of them to fight and then beat up Brokeworks. This here, I would, if you, like I said, if you'd gave me those options back then, without even a second of hesitation, I'd be like, Luffy versus Zoro. That would be epic. Like, that fight would like, Luffy versus Usopp. I don't care about that. Okay. Okay. And the scary thing is, it's like, going into these episodes, the thought of somebody leaving this crew never crossed my mind. I was like, that is not even a possibility to me, that somebody would want to leave this crew or that it would happen. You know, it was like, because I was even shocked when Vivi didn't join the crew. I thought that she was definitely going to join the crew, and I was gutted that she didn't join. This right here was like, I felt like it was that, you know, when you get that kind of in the pit of your stomach, it's like, oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. You know, that I want to go back. Take me back. You know, like, let's even though there was times where we were all joking, just let's go back to Afro Luffy. Let's go back to Afro Luffy, man, and just have fun again. I can't believe this is where we are. Oh, guys, what else does this arc have in store? Where are we going to go next? What's happening in the next episodes? You guys have been warning me. You guys have been warning me that this is an emotional arc, right? Okay. I was like, right, I trust your judgment. I understand what One Piece is like. Okay, it's probably going to be emotional. I didn't expect it to blindside me like this. I didn't expect it to be like, right, bang, here you go. Here's an episode where you're going to hold your breath watching it. And then here's an episode where you don't want to watch because of what's happening on screen, and because of, like, you're watching this crew, these characters you love fall apart. Oh man. Okay, guys, I'm going to end it there. I'm going to process this. I'll speak about these probably more in the next video before I jump in, because I just want to kind of try and wrap my head around what I've just watched, to be honest. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Everyone that has, and is joining me on this One Piece journey, thank you so much. I'm going to go now and just try and sleep this off. Sleep this off, and hopefully when we watch the next episodes, we can get some more, you know, I don't know, some dialogue between, like, maybe extend, like, you know, one of them extend an olive branch, try and I really don't know, guys. I don't know. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.